So my name is TERHI PURANEN. I have been working 20 years at Roal in different roles. Currently I'm leading molecular biology teams, one in Rajamäki, Finland, and the other one in Darmstadt, Germany. By the way, I just came last night from Germany, so bear with me. This is slow at first. So my plan is to introduce to you today Roal as it is today. So let's start. We just learned from Kemira that enzymes are also in chemistry. And also enzymes, we are really interested in enzymes because Roal is the industrial enzyme manufacturer. And I see that enzymes are like power molecules. They are biocatalysts. They are widely used nowadays in industrial processes. And there's a reason why. Enzymes are really efficient, they are specific, and they are enabling cost-efficient processes and as well minimizing the raw material use. You could say that industrial enzymes are everywhere. Industrial enzymes are also enzymes that are produced huge amounts cost-effectively from microbes. They are bulky enzymes, and this is the business-to-business market. Well, enzymes there are quite a much of enzymes in Rajamäki because we have been producing those 30 years. So let's start from the history. So all started, let's see if this is working, yes, but you cannot see it, okay. It started in 1991 when Roal was established as a joint venture of Alko, nowadays Anora, and German Röhm. And from this time, let's say from that time 30 years ago, Anora is still our owner. Another owner came 1999, that is Associated British Foods. And ABF, we called that ABF, buys the Röhm enzyme and then named that as AB Enzymes. At the same time, ABF also became joint venture partner with Altia or Alko or Anora nowadays. And actually this is the structure that we still have. So we have a Roal, 50-50 joint venture of Anora and ABF, and then we have a AB Enzymes, which is fully owned by ABF. And AB Enzymes is our product distributor. So what happens after that? So we started global partnership with our sister company, AB Vista, and AB Vista is our animal enzyme product distributor. When Associated British Foods joined, they were already at the beginning interested to invest to Rajamäki site. And therefore, that they were able to do that, Enzyme Lease in Finland was established in 2008. And this enables ABF to invest to Rajamäki. And after that, we have significant several expansions in Rajamäki. So we have had fermentation capacity expansions 2 times. With just 1 year ago, we actually have a grand opening of the new pilot facilities. And actually that is the biggest investment to R&D from our owners. And just recently, we have been starting the power production expansion. If we look at back 15 years, our ABF have invested us 100 million euros. And they are planning to do the same amount of money for next 10 years. So really investing heavily and believe in us. Of course, they are not doing that for free. They are expecting that we are growing. So there's a rather ambitious growth goals in the company. But at the same time, I think that as a company, we have a strong owner who wants to invest, and we have a rather solid and safe foundation to grow. And then few facts about the manufacturing site itself. It's a modern fermentation facility with downstreaming, drying and mixing capabilities. It is one of the largest industrial enzyme manufacturer, actually covering 5% of the total industrial enzyme production in the world. Average monthly production is 11,000 tons. We have 250 different products, and we have 3 production platforms, 2 from fungal, Trichoma and Aspergillus, and 1 a Bacillus, bacterial-based production platform. If we go to those business segments that we are operating, currently we have 4 major ones: bake, food, technical, and feed. From bake, of course, we have the xylanases, amylases for improving the dough and bread import properties. Food, there's grains, fruit processing, proteases for protein processing and modification. Technical, cellulases, xylanases, amylases for detergents, textiles, and pulp and paper. And also feed, mainly enzymes for feed are xylanases and phytases. So if you think about how important these segments are to our company, so the last years and still currently the feed is really important, actually covering more than 50% capacity of our manufacturing site at the moment. And actually we are the largest phytase supplier in the world at the moment, which also brings its challenges to grow further in this segment. We are seeing that there's a growth potential, especially in bake and food areas. And in the future, we are expecting that this dominant role of feed business is balanced by the other segments here. And maybe there is also new segments in the future. As I said, this is business to business. It means that what our products are then offering to our business customers, they are enabling our enzyme products, enabling environmentally friendly processes. They are reducing operating costs, higher production output, lower energy consumption, mitigation of the waste, simplifying the production processes, securing product and supply, and also improving the raw material utilization. If you look at that list, I think that it's rather clear that enzymes are sustainable choice by nature. And this is now the use case of detergents enzyme, our BioTouch brand, which is the cellulase. And then these enzymes, cellulases, when they are added to detergent bases, and they are then used in washing in laundry. So they are improving the washing performance, which means then that the washing temperatures can be decreased. And when you calculate that to our global annual sales, and it actually then means that we can reduce CO2 emissions amount that correlates to 15,000 times around the world by car. And I'm especially proud of that actually we have done that, and we are able to do the similar kind of sustainable calculations to each of our product brand. So I think that this is the one of the reasons why these industrial enzymes are very excellent business to be. I mentioned about the growth. I mentioned the growth of bake and food, what we are expecting. It's not just about growing existing business. It's also that we are defending the existing business. Like the phytase, we are currently the largest supplier. We need to defend our position there. And in addition to that, we want to improve and develop even novel enzyme solutions for our customers. And this is when the R&D step in. So this type of advanced biotechnology company like Roal is, it requires significant investment from the company. So more than 10% of revenue is invested to innovation, to R&D. And then we have a certain state-of-the-art technologies, especially I can mention here proprietary production platforms, and then also processes, formulation. We have a full pipeline until that we are able to really develop the product project to the competitive markets. Patents, we of course need to secure that we are able to operate in these markets. And then we also working with the partners. I could say now, give you some kind of understanding R&D, we have currently now about 40 different projects ongoing in parallel. That means that we have really efficient and high quality R&D workflows. It requires quite a much also from the project management. And then also, what is my favorite part, it's innovative problem-solving thinking in every of those projects. So this is how we are able to be competitive in the market. So I have now titled here, R&D offers full skill set. It is true, but not anymore that much. In some projects, we totally can do everything from beginning until the end. But if we want to be competitive, we need to increase the success rate of our projects, and it means that we need to partner. We need to find the partners, selective know-how, technology that we are not able to do, that they are then, that is fit for our purposes, and that we are doing more and more today. Typical product development project starts from molecular biology. We are doing molecule discovery, we are doing molecule design, we are screening molecule libraries, we are producing the production strain using our proprietary production platforms. And then the strain is ready to go to the optimizing the process, downstream processing and formulation. In the middle, of course, we need to do the molecule, enzyme, protein characterization, develop different methods, activity methods, but also application screening methods. And in the underlying, there's always this IP that we are protecting our freedom to operate. Underlying there is also nowadays bio-IT and automation. They are part, especially have been already part for years in molecular biology, but they are more and more coming to be fundamental part of each of our technology cluster. So, how the future looks like? It looks rather good. I said not bad. And not bad, of course we want to be a global player. We want to stay there. Why I'm saying that it's not looking bad is that actually industrial enzymes, as also biotechnology, respond to megatrends. So there are sustainability, there are digitalization, there are health and well-being. And all these we are in the focus on that. So if I look at now our company, we have a sustainability strategy ongoing. We have all just learned that enzymes are sustainable in nature. But in addition to that, we want to be also climate neutral in the future. We want to take actions to that direction. And what that actually means, that it also means that our operations, including production, so needs to carry their environmental responsibilities. So we have also, of course, this health and well-being. We have been analyzed that very interesting segment to grow. Maybe novel enzyme solutions. We are discussing about more to find a novel solution for protein processing, health and nutrition, increase the nutrition value of the raw material. These kind of things are in a discussion and partly already we are working with that. And digitalization, that has already changed a lot, but I think that it is just the beginning. Now we are thinking about, especially I have been putting these, which are maybe more close to molecular biology type of technology here, molecular dynamics, machine learning, supercomputing, microscaling. These kind of things we are working, we are considering, we are partnering. And as I mentioned, we need to partner. Why I have here the IPC Finland is that, of course, today, this is also IPC Finland seminar. It's also when I mentioned the digitalization, I believe also that biotechnology has a big role in the future. And it enables a lot. It could be enabling technology, or it can be part of it. And even the companies and industries that just now haven't been used to biotechnology before, they could consider and find options to use that in the future. So of course I want everybody, every company to join to IPC Finland. So this is also a bit like this marketing talk in here, which I, by the way, continue in the next slide, which is my final slide. So I have been mentioning that we have an ambition to grow. What that means? It means that we are recruiting, so we need to invest people and technology. So you will find out that we are actively recruiting in the next coming years. So please follow us in company, a page, also LinkedIn. And of course, you may suggest us as your next employer. Thank you.